All right, well, we've had a lot of rain in the last couple of weeks, but our first alert meteorologist, Jeff Ray, is here to tell us we're kind of Mother Nature's tapping the brakes a little bit.
Now it's just hot.
It's that time of year. You know, we're counting down to the start of summer. On Friday is the solstice, and we get this weather pattern flip. We get into some really hot, dry weather, and we all bitterly complain how hot and the drought conditions are by summer. But anyway, it's not there yet. It's 93 degrees right now, which is 1 degree above normal for this time of year. But because there's so much moisture in the soil, the dew points are going to stay pretty high until that changes. So we have a feel-like temperature at 101, and that's only with temperatures sitting here in the low 90s. But as we take a look, there's hardly anything going on in the radar. But you see this down here? This might throw out an outflow boundary. It might get some thunderstorms going on maybe into Anderson County, but that is kind of a remote chance really for most of us, if not all of us. It's going to be dry across the evening. The temperatures come down into the 80s. Eventually, by the time we get to 9 p.m., but the feel-like temperatures will be slow to drop because the humidity is going nowhere. So just a quick review, warm, humid, and breezy for tomorrow, Wednesday. A warm, humid day, but there's some chances of thunderstorms Wednesday night. More on that in a second. And on Thursday, we're going to have just a few early rain chances, but it's really in the early morning hours, not in the morning commute. Summer solstice on Friday, a warm, humid, breezy day on Saturday. Here's the next 3 days. We're in the mid-90s every day. Every day the feel-like temperature will top out somewhere between 102, 103. That includes Juneteenth. But notice Wednesday night, we're talking about a 30% chance of rain and thunderstorms. That's it, by the way, of any significant rain chances here in the week. It's Wednesday night. We're watching it, the First Alert Weather Team, because we could have some strong winds with this. A cold front's going to come down from the north and trigger some thunderstorms rolling across us. The rain might even be into the early morning hours into Thursday. With a front kind of stalled out or the remnants of it, we could have some showers in at least our southern counties. And then again, as we get into Friday, we're always going to be looking now for really the next couple of weeks, what's happening down by the coastline, because some of those showers and thunderstorms, the sea breeze storms, might make their way up into at least our southern or eastern counties. And that might happen Friday. But you can see what's been happening so far in June. You know, I mean, we get a decent amount of rain in June. It's our third most rainfall of any month, but we've had it all really in the first half of June. And now we're talking about very small rain chances where we went 10 to 15 days with some kind of rain at DFW. I mean, we go from May, which is our wettest month. You go 60 days later. We're in our driest month of the year in July, and our second driest month, August. So we really fall off the cliff this time of year as far as rain. So what I'm saying is pretty soon you're going to be watering your yard all the time. Here's the 7-day forecast, and you see a lot of mid-90s across the board and overnight lows. Well, they'll be somewhere between 76 and 77 degrees.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much.